The funny thing about enlightenment is that when it is authentic, there is no one to claim it. Warm welcome to Mystic World YouTube channel, Awaken to Abundance, on this beautiful journey of awareness living for life full of abundance along with everlasting happiness. I'm Sakshi'Narendra. Enlightenment is very ordinary. It is nothing special. It plants you right in the center of a wonderful humility and innocence. If you feel special in any way, then enlightenment has not occurred. This isn't a journey about becoming something. This is about unbecoming who we are not, about undeceiving ourselves. In the end, it's ironic. We don't end up anywhere other than where we have always been, and we realize that the heaven everyone is seeking is where we have always been. Adi Shanti says, and I quote, I meet a lot of people who think they are enlightened and awake simply because they have had a very moving spiritual experience. Unquote. Enlightenment has nothing to do with any of your spiritual experiences. Seeing a bright light, sensation in part of body, vibrations at the crown circle has also nothing to do with enlightenment. Till the time experiencer and the experience is there, how can there be enlightenment? Enlightenment is a state where there is no experience remains and neither the experiencer, only remains the beingness, Advait. Shri Raman Maharishi explains about enlightenment. It is a state of simply being oneself, not knowing anything or becoming anything. People see the world. The perception implies the existence of see and the seen. The objects are aligned to the seer. The seer is intimate, being the self. However, turn their attention to finding out the obvious seer, but run about analyzing the seen. The more the mind expands, the farther it goes and renders self-realization more difficult and complicated. The man must directly see the seer and realize the self. Shri Raman Maharishi quote, and I say, there is nothing to reach the self. If the self were to be reached, it would mean that the self is now and here, but that is should be got anew. What is got afresh will also be lost. So, till it will be impermanent, what is not permanent is not worth striving for. So I say, the self is not reached. You are the self. You are the already that in capital. The fact is that you are ignorant of your blissful state. Ignorance supervenes and draws a veil over a pure bliss. Attempts are directed only to remove this ignorance, this veil. The ignorance consists of wrong knowledge. The wrong knowledge consists in the false identification of the self and the body, the mind, etc. This false identity must go, and there remains the self. I unquote. The self is here, and the way to it is very easy. All you need to do is to do nothing. Your sadhana is to be. The doing happens, just be watchful. Ashtavakra says, and I quote, don't ask for any happiness from anybody because nobody can give it. Only you can give that gift to yourself. It is self-gift. So give that gift to yourself and believe happy. Just a relaxed mode and leave everything in the hands of existence. Be total trust and complete passivity. Your absence is the presence of godliness. The moment you are not, the miracle happens, and that is enlightenment. Enlightenment for me is a journey of self-annihilation in the presence of Live Master. And what the Upanishad says, learn the art of sitting in the presence of Live Master.